Hey guys, just gave the G550 a quick wash before it goes to its new home. I'm sorry, we've got the entire leaf blower weed eater mafia out here, but I want to do a video. Somebody asked to do a video highlighting all the spots to look at when you're buying a G-Wagon. So let's start with these corner edges here. Obviously, like I mentioned, the entire front clip is wrapped in PPF film, which is awesome. But we always want to look around these vents here. We want to be taking a look at all these hinges here. You're going to see water and stuff dripping. Around these windshield gaskets, going all the way across. We want to look around this center vent here. I've seen them bubble in this area before. Around the mirror bases, more so on the later cars. Obviously, again, this is a one owner 27,000 mile North Carolina truck, so the condition is exactly what you would expect. Checking all these body lines, all these seams. See on some of the AMGs, you'll see in this seam, you'll see little cracks. This one doesn't have it, but on the AMGs, you'll see it just because it's a lot stiffer of a suspension, and that's not a cause of concern. But again, this one doesn't have it. Down here can accumulate dirt and water and rust. You want to keep an eye on that as well. And really just around door hinges, around door handles, all that kind of good stuff. These are all just areas you want to check. Going around here, around these gaskets, it's nice and clean. And around these hinges, around this area, looking down in them, it's nice and clean, pretty textbook. Example, under the taillights, along this rear hatch here. And again, doing the same on pretty much both sides. Looking at all those seams around these windows. I really cannot tell you how much I can't stand when they do this leaf blower thing, because the car's perfectly clean and now it's going to be covered in dust. So yeah, not much really to show. I mean, luckily, I mean, that's great, right? But again, these are all areas you want to be checking and looking at when you're buying a G-Wagon. These seams here. And then around the sunroof channels, you want to look for bubbling there as well. Opening the doors, again, the general rule of thumb is if you see rust out here, any bubbling, you're gonna see it other places. So the door leg, dog legs as I call them, look great. Again, I just did a quick wash. I will get a final wax and clean, but just wanted to show all this stuff. So yeah, about as textbook clean as it can get. Soap and water dripping there. And this one even still has the factory protective covers on the door pads there. That's something you don't see very often. Usually over the course of a decade, someone's peeled them off. They were supposed to do it during the PDI delivery, but someone at the dealership didn't. See it a lot on Mercedes. Thanks for watching. Hit contact seller. We've got 24 hours left. We can FaceTime, we can phone call, come take a look at it in person. Someone's gonna be really